Hey, what's poppin'? This your boy Jay the Comedian. Good morning. How y'all doing today? How am I doing? I feel good. It's beautiful outside. The weather is great. And I'm feeling good today. How are you doing? Okay, this is an ExJw video, so you know what to do. Hit the like button and leave a comment so the YouTube algorithm can show it to as many people as possible. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. You have very strong looking lips. Them some mighty lips you got there. Big strong lips. You work out your lips. I don't want to know how, but they look nice. That is a strength of your lips compliment. You've never gotten that one before. You might got a compliment on your lips, but nobody talked about how strong they look. Shout out the person that gave me the idea of that compliment. I appreciate it. Said they dentist gave him that compliment one time. I said, Jesus. Dentist said, your lips look strong. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm going too far. Please subscribe if you enjoyed your lip compliment. Okay, we got to talk about this Belgium thing, y'all. We got to talk about it. The Jehovah Witnesses just lost a case in Belgium. Just when you thought Belgium was only good for the waffles, they're actually like human rights and religious freedoms out there in Belgium. I'm probably messing that up. I know I am. But anyway, yeah, so the Jehovah Witnesses thought it was cool to tell people that they couldn't, you know, be in any other religion except the Jehovah Witness religion after they get baptized. And they was like, yeah, you know, we should be able to do that. And Belgium was like, that is not what you're supposed to do when it comes to people's religious freedoms, okay? Because people should have the freedom to believe and choose and love and worship the way they want to, unless it hurts somebody, you know? Like if you worship, I don't know, putting your finger up pigs' buttholes, that's not, no, you shouldn't do that. That's not a good religion. Your religion is bad and it should be outlawed. But if you're just a person that want to worship the way you want to worship and it don't hurt nobody and you feel fulfilled in that, you know, state of being, you should be able to do it. And Jehovah Witnesses were stopping people from doing that, penalizing people who left the organization. That is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. And they got in trouble for it. We have to pay fines and other restitutions to make people whole. I just like, why didn't they do that in America? Why can't we do that? That should be something we're able to do. My religious freedoms are not being addressed here. So, ExJWs, can we start some type of United States of America class action against that? Because that's literally in the Constitution that we should be able to have religious freedoms. And the Jehovah Witnesses are stopping us from doing that. And I would like to sue them for millions and millions of dollars. And I don't want to sue the Christian organization of the Jehovah Witnesses. No. They only got about $50 million. I want to sue that Watchtower Bible and Tract Society that has $1.5 billion. Because, you know, they acquired the funds illegally by human rights violations. You're not Scarammini? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of mad I didn't think of that myself. Because they're 100% right. That is a straight up and down, clean cut as can be, human rights violation. That's against your religious freedom. I always thought about, well, you know, they're going to just say, like, people have the right to do something. You know, their members have the right to do what they choose. They're going to, even though they led their members in that direction, their members have the right to choose how they, you know, associate with people that leave the organization, even though they were guided in that way. But straight up and down, if you guide somebody in that direction and it causes somebody to do a certain action, then you're still guilty of that. You know what I mean? Like if I tell somebody that they should hurt somebody else and they go off and they hurt that person, yeah, I'm probably still going to be guilty of that. If I hire a hitman to do a job and the hitman does that job, guess what? I'm going to jail, as I should. So the Jehovah Witnesses have told their people, and they didn't hide it. It's in a bunch of publications. They made videos and pamphlets, all that, telling people to not hang around people who are not Jehovah Witnesses. Don't you hang around don't hang around any non-Jehovah Witness people, especially if they used to be Jehovah Witnesses. Then you definitely don't hang around them. That is a straight up violation of my human rights as far as freedom of religion. My freedom to worship how I please. My freedom to worship in the way I see fit, in the way I'm comfortable with. They're forcing me to worship their way, or they discipline me. That is illegal. And I would like to join a class action lawsuit. I'm no lawyer, but if you guys, any lawyers out there who would like to draw up a class action and sue the Jehovah's Witnesses, if you know about anything like that, to basically sue them on basic human rights violation, not allowing people to leave and not allowing people to worship the way they actually want to worship without being punished and degraded in front of the audience, And this is the thing about in Belgium, they said that they even promoted violence against ExJw. And I had to think about it. I'm like, yeah, they did do that. They absolutely did do that. They played that one part in the assembly where there was like, if anybody says anything negative about God or something like that, or they choose to go worship other gods and they try to get you to do it, then you should kill them without fail. Y'all remember that? You're 100% right. I was like, damn, Belgium, I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. But they're 100% right. So, yeah, man, if anybody want to draw up a nice little class action, if you got attorney in your background and your family or somebody who know how to do it, let's do that. You saw the clap, that means I'm serious. Let's do that. But nah, man, this is serious, man. They're getting sued, and it ain't for a ton of money. Like, I was hoping it'd be for billions, multi-billions, even though they only have one. I'm like, assume for multi-billions. But no, they lost their case though. And the thing I find the most important about it is that it sets a precedent that going forward, other institutions and other countries can follow and look at, because usually the Jehovah's Witnesses can get away with so much BS is because their big brother in Christianity, as far as the Christian organization, Christianity, the big 1-2 in America, when it comes to that organization and that religion and that freedom of belief, people are really, really forgiving of them. So when they have their little child problems and stuff like that, they work on them. People get locked up and stuff like that. It's nowhere near as bad as it is in the Jehovah's Witness organization, but it's still bad. And they have their laws and stuff to make sure that that doesn't fall down and crumble. Like, I don't know if anybody ever bring down Christianity as a whole, but the U.S. government protects Christianity pretty, they don't even make, it's very obvious the U.S. government is protecting Christianity. And usually the Jehovah's Witnesses, they get off pretty clean by just staying near enough to Christianity. They are a cult, don't get me wrong, but they stay close enough to Christianity to whereas if you punish them, you have to punish Christianity. So they're able to get away with a lot more. But with that said, this isn't a thing that they can get too close with Christianity on, because Christianity doesn't do that. If you don't believe something or you want to leave, you can leave and you can come back. You can believe whatever you want to believe, but you can always come back if you want to, and you can always express who you are. Your family's not going to shun you. Your family's not going to disown you. I mean, most of them won't. Some people are just like, my son's gay, I'll never talk to him again. And those are just idiots. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get those idiots every now and then, but for the most part, they don't punish you for what you believe in going forward, And that what differentiates them from the Jehovah's Witness organization. So, yeah, they should be suable. There should be a way to really punish the Jehovah's Witnesses for what they've done. And it's straight up against the Constitution of the United States of America to restrict somebody's religious freedom. And not only that, but they put out a message that anybody who's no longer a Jehovah's Witness is a bad person. Like, I mean, they degrade people, they punish people, they discipline, and they do all this stuff under the guise of religious freedom. So they can have their religious freedom, but they don't allow other people to have their own religious freedom. That's ridiculous. And we can't stand from it. Well, we can't stand from it. We can't stand for it. But either way it go, that's what's going on in Belgium. They're being sued. They lost the case. They lost another case. I don't know what's going on in 2021, but Jehovah's Witnesses have been losing cases left and right. Keep that up. 2022 is looking very good. Very, very good. Anyway, it's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Holla at your guala. Deuces.